All right, we've got all kinds of seasonal scents here from Ruddy Grooming. We've got some old favorites. We've got some new scents. I've got some scents of the month. I've got a cologne, all kinds of cool stuff to go over with you in just a second. But welcome first. My name is Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we try to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. And man, Jimmy's just been working hard behind the scenes. His wife has her business and Jimmy's got Ruddy Man. They're trying to get the branding just right. Got the family to take care of. So I haven't seen Jimmy quite as much in the community, like doing the fun Instagram streams and some of that stuff. But rest assured, he is working hard. I know a little bit about what's going on behind the scenes, so I think you'll be excited for some of the things coming soon to go along with some of this fun stuff that I've got to share with you today. So we've got the seasonal scents, and all of these seasonal scents you can get in oil, which would be $20, balm, which is $20, butter you can get in $18 for a 2 ounce or $25 for a 4 ounce. And you can also get that in a liquid butter for $25 on these seasonal scents. All right. So let's just go through the seasonal scents. And then I've got some scents of the month. I got a cologne, all that kind of cool stuff. So I think one of the new, and sometimes I can't remember what I've tried and what I haven't, but one of the new scents I believe is called Christmas Present. It's a festive figgy pudding, evergreen garlands, and a throne of spiced fruit. So that one's very rich. You get a little bit of the garland, so it's got just a little bit of greenery bite to kind of fight against the figgy pudding and the spiced fruit. That one's not my favorite. I think out of the new ones that I've tried, I like the other two a little bit better because I know another one here is called Chain Links. This one is ghostly musk, black cardamom, nutmeg, and cold winter's chill. You don't get tons of the cardamom and nutmeg, so you get mostly a musk and then something cold, the cold winter's chill. It's not peppermint, but it is kind of a cool mint of some sort. It does smell blue. You see grab it's got a little bit of blue to it. That's a very good one. Just enough of the cardamom and the nutmeg. It's not foody at all, but just to give it just a little bit of that holiday vibe to it. Another new one, I don't have the label for. I didn't have them when he sent them out to me, but it's called Tree Rex. But I put up the graphic for you. Hey, it is prehistoric parfum, green cranapple, icy moss, and ferocious foliage. And the ferocious foliage is a little bit the Christmas tree vibe. So I really like this one as well. A little bit different with the not cranberry, but cran apple. So you get just a little bit of apple mixed in with the kind of the cranberry thing, a little bit of parfum to go along with that. But that one's a little bit more rugged with the kind of Christmas tree vibe on that. So I like Chain Links and Tree Rex a little bit better than Christmas Present for the new scents for me. Party Animal, I think, was out before. I don't know if I tried it last year or not, but we've got one called Party Animal. It is wassail and pralines. That one's a little too rich for me because you get that praline. I love eating pralines. Praline pecan ice cream, all that kind of good stuff is my cup of tea. This one's just a little bit too rich and sweet and foody for my taste. Another one that is available, which I know I love, and I don't have it here in front of me. There's a couple here that I tried last year, so you can go back and watch last year's. Maybe I'll put a link to it in the description. You check it out. But Magi is a really good something that's not food oriented. You're getting more and more of these scents that are a little bit more kind of cologne and parfum and musk and a little bit more straightforward than some of the experimental things. Jimmy still likes to do some of those, but I think you're getting a little bit more kind of manly cologne type of scents coming up here. So Magi is frankincense and myrrh and oud wood, which is a really, really good profile. It's very churchy with the frankincense and myrrh, and then it's cologne on it. So if you don't want anything food inspired, you don't want any cinnamon and nutmeg and all that stuff, check out Magi. Next one is called Love Feast, and this is Moravian sweetbread, incense, mulled citrus, and Piedmont foliage. And I may be wrong, but this one smells a whole lot like Los Muertos. So I know Jimmy's doing a little bit of rebranding with some of his characters and scents, ideas and names and that kind of stuff. So I think that's what this one is. Jimmy can answer that in the comments, but that's what the vibe I get if you ever tried Los Muertos. Another one I tried last year was called Aurora. It's frosty air, cool cologne, leather, and a cedar sled. I don't have it in front of me, so you can go back and check out the video from last year to see what I thought about that one. And then I also have Winter Cowboy in front of me, which is liquid courage, hot tea, tea, and a splash o' lemon. So that one's kind of a bourbon, boozy kind of scent with a little bit of tea with it, and just a splash of lemon, as it says, is kind of what you get out of it. Jimmy's done a lot of really nice kind of bourbon scents. Bourbons kind of get that nice, smooth and rich, buttery kind of scent to it. All right, so those are all 8 of the seasonal scents that he has out right now. He also sent me a couple of the Beast Box scents of the month. I got the one from last month. I don't know who picked this one up, but I saw the profile, and I think I commented on Instagram, said, hey, that sounds really cool. So Jimmy sent it out to me. It's called Primal Rain. It is bamboo, teakwood, blue amber, black oud, and cologne. Once again, you're getting more cologne type of aspects to some of these scent profiles. And this one with the bamboo is just a little bit like a green botanical rainforest, if you will, to go along with mostly cologne, but you get just kind of green herbal botanical notes on that, if you will. I really enjoyed that. Shout out if you got the Beast Box last month on Primal Rain and how you like it. And then I also have the one for this month for December. It's called Trailblazer, and it is peach wine, lush greenery, and pioneer leather. And I really like the peach wine part to this. It's kind of not something that you're wanting to expecting to smell, I guess, in December. So you get that peach to it, which you think is kind of a summer idea, as it gives it a nice juxtaposition with some of the other seasonal scents. So it's a nice peach wine scent, and then the leather, it's kind of a sweet leather that does go on the longest. I'm not a big fan of leather, so for me, the way it finished is not is not as good as what it is out of the bottle and first application for me. But I really do like the peach wine on it. Just a little bit of greenery in there. That's just enough to keep it from being so fragrancy. Kind of fights back and makes it a little bit more like an authentic peach. Very similar to whatever that scent is from the main lineup. I may have to look that up. Shot by Scent, mainline scents. What is that one called? Southern Gent. So if you like Southern Gent, you'll probably like the Trailblazer. It is a little, that's definitely a little bit different, but it's got the peach in it. Probably the same peach, I would guess. All right. And then Jimmy's come out with little colognes here. So he sent me one, and he sent me one called Waymaker. And it's like, hey, check out this scent. I think you might recognize this scent. So I smelled it. It's like, ooh, I know what this is. Really good. This one is if you had Sarcophagus, which was one of my favorite all-time Ruddy Man scents. It is Egyptian amber, linen, and saffron, and it is a really nice amber-based cologne scent, which I love. I told him it needed to be in the main lineup. There it is. So it's called Waymaker. You can get the cologne. You can get this in all of the scents as part of the main lineup. So all the products, the beard oil and all that. But first time I tried one of the colognes, very, very nice. So it's $20 for the travel size and then $35 for a larger size. By the way, I am an affiliate, proud affiliate of Jimmy there. And you can use the code BANJO15 to save on your order. Let us know if you've tried any of these things and what maybe some of your favorites are. Hopefully I gave you a little information there with some of the scents kind of being rebranded. So some of your favorites are there, but you may have to look for them in a little bit different place. But make sure you stay tuned, because Jimmy is working hard behind the scenes. As I say, he's got a lot of cool stuff coming. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be seeing you soon for another video.